Yeah. Watu wangu wa power, ni wakati tunataka kuanza kipindi chetu. Tunataka tuanze kipindi chetu cha sayansi. These are science grade 8. It covers grade 8 and grade 9 learners, and even those who are doing biology. This is crucial part. This is a crucial part. Anyway, we can start. We are talking about HIV and AIDS. Now, what is this HIV and AIDS? What is this HIV and AIDS that we talk about? What is it? Yeah, you'll get that HIV and AIDS is just, HIV is a virus that causes AIDS. That is human immunodeficiency virus. These are viruses that attack the human beings. Yeah, it attacks human beings. And this, okay, I can see you have relax. Okay, sawa. Nice, Hila. So we continue. So we talk about HIV. I've said this is a virus that causes AIDS, and mainly it attacks the white blood cells. Yeah, the white blood cells are the immune system, the immune defense system. Like we have the defense forces that protects our country. The same way our body is protected by the immune system we call the white blood cells. So when they are attacked by HIV and AIDS, these, okay, I can see Mundia saying, wait. Yeah, let them join. Yeah, when you join, ensure you like. I can see members are joining. Okay, I'll pause a bit so that they can join. I know others will start sleeping. Don't sleep. We say that sleep is the home of poverty. Yeah, don't sleep. They should say that poverty is manufactured in bed. So take care. Take care of how many hours you are sleeping. If you sleep more than 5 hours, my friend, you are trying to cultivate poverty. Yeah, sleep should not be more than 5 hours for a student. A student, ensure that your sleep takes around 5. If it is bad, okay, yes, Wambi, hello, my bro. Nice, my brother Wambi. Nakuona uko live. Yeah, uko vulai. That is nice. Yeah, when you join the live, and sure you like the show. You can like the show. Yeah, we say that don't sleep a lot. Hey, don't sleep a lot. If you want to be poor in this world, try to sleep. Don't compete with the dead. Yeah, sometimes if you sleep, you are competing with the dead. Don't compete with the dead. Yeah, sleep is mainly for the dead. A normal human being should at least sleep for 5 to 6 hours. That is just for you to refresh. Sometimes you just refresh. Unalala kitu saa 5 hivi. Then yeah, ikiwa sana 7. Yeah, 7. But don't sleep for 12 hours. Hey, 12 hours, my friend. There's no difference between you and those ones who are in the mortuary waiting to go and see Abraham. There's no difference. So sleep should not be that. Don't sleep like a person who is dead. At least have some time. Most are students. Students should be students. Okay, can see somebody here saying rada. Rada safi, rada safi, rada safi. Labda yako. Ama inasema namna gani? Rada safi ama yako, labda yako. Gen Z and Gen Alpha ndo tufanyia maneno kweli. Yeah, I'm here today. I'm just dealing with mainly Gen Zs. I'm dealing with mainly Gen Zs. Yeah. We are almost starting. We are almost starting. Wale ambao wameenda kulala, amkeni ndugu zetu, tusome sote kwa bidii na mtihani tupite. Hey, that's a very nice song, very digital, original. Very original. Na imeshika tu, imetokea juzi tu. Wakati unaanza kuimba yo amkeni yo yo amkeni ndugu zetu yo bwa. We are almost starting. Majamaa, tunaweza anza sasa. So that's what we dealt with. We were able to define what is STI, or we call it the STD. That's the sexually transmitted infection or the sexually transmitted diseases. Yeah. And last time we were able to look at the syphilis. We were able to look at the gonorrhea. We were able to look at the chancroid. And we were able to look at the genital herpes. If you missed that, my friend, go and get it just in my channel. You will get it there. Go and check the live. We have those live from there. You will get the one that is written Choma Choma's live teaching science, technical science. Yeah, you will get it. And you can listen to it. You will see how the causes of gonorrhea, causes of syphilis, chancroid, genital herpes, and the signs and symptoms of all those. So we had remained with one, and that's the HIV and AIDS. HIV and AIDS, ndio tunasema sasa ni chairman of them all. Yeah, because this one's caused by a virus. And up to date, we have not seen and we have not found proven medicine that can cure HIV and AIDS. Even though we have some medicine that can cool down, like the ARVs, the one that can cool down the disease. Yeah, those ones we get that they cool down the disease and you are able to it will suppress the harm of this disease. So up to date, we don't have a disease, we don't have a medicine for HIV and AIDS. So that's unless I will not move into religion, because I know maybe kuna wale wanasemanga kanisa yetu wanaweza tibu ukimwi. That one I won't look into it, because that's religion matter. With me, I look at scientific matter, the facts. Those ones about belief, and I won't touch that way. But the factual part is that we still don't have but unaweza pona through miracles. Through miracles, you can survive. Now I hope everything is okay. You can see my knee here. So we can continue. Now let's look at this HIV and AIDS. HIV and AIDS is human immunodeficiency virus. Yeah, these are virus. HIV is a virus that causes AIDS. HIV is a virus that causes AIDS. Now, AIDS is acquired immune deficiency syndrome. That's AIDS. Acquired, that means you get it from. Now, if it is not that it will grow. It is you will have to get this virus from somewhere. That's acquired. Immune, it affects your body system, your protective body system. What protects you? That's the immune. Deficiency, lack of. Deficiency is lack of. So that means your body will lack the protector. It is going to lack the immune system. Lack of deficiency syndrome, a group of signs. HIV comprises of group of signs, not just one. That's a group of signs. So that is HIV and AIDS. So HIV is a virus that causes AIDS. Now, the same way we talked about how other STDs are transmitted. Now, when it comes to HIV, HIV mainly is transmitted through sexual intercourse, or what we call the copulation, or what we call coitus. That's the main cause of HIV. But we also say that we have some other ways, like we have the blood transfusion, we have the mother to child, and also we have sharing, when you share the sharp objects, the needle, piercing needle. Wasichana mnapenda kutoboa masikio. Huyu ametoboa, ako na HIV, anakupea, wewe pia unafanya nini? Ndang, unatoboa. So it means you are just transmitting the HIV. Then you start crying, oh, sijui nini, you know I'm still a virgin, and I've never gone to the bush to do kukuru kakara. Then I have the virus. Ooh, ooh. So you start crying. So, but you should not cry because this just sometimes it happened maybe unknowingly. Like you can be in the vehicle. Sometimes I talked the other time about the accident. You can get accident. Then you have that exchange of blood. Now, HIV is mainly transmitted through an infected person to a person who is not infected. Yeah, we have the person who is infected and the person who is affected. There is these two terms, affected and infected. Infected is the person having the virus. Affected is a person having someone else having the virus. All of us are affected because in our country, there are some people who have the virus. So we are affected in one way or the other. But for those who are infected are those who are now having the virus. Those one having the virus. So I'll go straight to this HIV and AIDS. Yeah, it has stages. When it enters the body, as you move, you meet this boy, this girl, then what you do the sexual intercourse with the boy or the girl who is infected, so that immediately utaanza kugonjeka. Wengine wanaanza kusema, oh, immediately you start now diarrheaing, you start vomiting, you now die. No, HIV will have to move in some stages. It moves in stages, and the first stage is the one we call the window stage, or the face, or the window face, the window stage. Now, this window stage is the stage that One, this stage, when you go for testing, it tests negative. This stage, you cannot see any sign. There is no sign to show that this person has the HIV. This stage, even though the person has no sign or the person tests negative, but the person can still transmit the virus. That means it's a very dangerous stage. Very dangerous. Yeah. That means when they ask you which one is the most dangerous stage or the deceptive stage, that's a term that they use. The deceptive stage, you can transmit the virus, but you will not know if the person has the virus. That one is the first stage. Yeah, the first stage, the one we call the window stage. The one we call the window stage. So this stage can last to around 3 months, 4 to around 3 months there. 4 weeks to around 3 months. So it means if you test today, maybe you have you had the sexual intercourse with an infected person. Hey, ulisema, oh, let me go and see. Hey, let me go and test and see what happens. You go today, you get your negative. Don't hesitate to move there after 3 months. Go there again for testing. Yeah, go there again for testing. They will tell you by the way how you can. It's not a must that if you have sexual intercourse with a person who has HIV, you will get the virus immediately. No. We have this is the medicine called the ARVs. You shall look at them. And there's a way in which scientifically it is proven that a person who is taking ARVs for around 6 months it is possible for that person not to transmit the virus. It is possible. If the person is loyal for 6 months throughout, you get that it blocks the virus from reaching the sexual partner. Anyway, let's continue. So that is stage 1. Stage 1, that is about the window stage. This stage, somebody has no HIV and AIDS. There has no AIDS, but the person has HIV. Yeah, at this stage, somebody has the virus, but the person doesn't have the AIDS. Now, next we have the one we call the incubation or the asymptomatic stage. Incubation or asymptomatic. Incubation or asymptomatic. Now, incubation, this is a stage that incubation stage. This is the stage whereby the person now starts showing the virus now starts showing itself in the blood. The person will know that if you go test for testing, you will be able to see that actually the virus is there, but there are no signs. No signs. The virus is there, but no signs. This is now the incubation stage. And this is a period that a person can stay there for a long period of time. Long period of time. As long as kula vizuri, piga tizi, maisha utasukuma. Yeah. We kula vizuri, piga tizi vizuri. Hakikisha kwamba you are balanced diet. Huna stress, huna nini. Yeah. Utasukuma maisha. You know that you now start crying. Here, your immune system is still very strong. And this one can even last up to 10 years. It can move up to 10 years. Yeah, when you see some signs of other diseases, enda hospitali, enda fanya nini? Ukienda hospitali, utatibiwa na you'll be okay. but you will have the virus. Now, the virus here will just be moving in the blood. It is just there. Still here, you can transmit the virus. You can transmit the virus. But when you go for testing, you will be able to get the virus in the blood. Unlike stage 1. Stage 1, when you go for testing, you will not detect any virus in the blood. But in this stage, when you go for testing, you will detect the virus in the blood. That is stage 2, incubation stage. It lasts up to around 10 years. Ya wengine hata inafika mpaka 12 years. Then after that, now we moved now to the symptomatic. The symptom showing stage. The symptomatic stage. This is the symptom showing stage. And in this stage also we shall move in stages. You'll get that we have the signs, we have the early signs, the early symptoms that will now come up. The early symptoms of HIV and AIDS. You'll be able to see them as they come, as they grow slowly by slowly. We have the early signs. Let me see. Okay. Okay, I can see Daily B comedian. Teacher, I can see you. How are you? I'm fine, Daily B comedian. Let me see if we still have others that I have not read. Rada, yo, Teddy. Okay. Nice. Think I've read all your comments. Okay, so we can continue. As they come, I'll be going through them. Now, I've said you have the early symptoms like the fever, headache or muscle ache. Unasikia kuna mtu alitoa wimbo naimba mgongo nauma, tumbo nauma. That one. You get that you have the muscle ache. You have the headache, kichwa nauma, sore throat. These are just early signs. Swelling lymph glands. Lymph glands nuku kando. In your legs hapo kando kuna kuanga na unaanza kufeel huku, kufeel na uma huku The fatigue, unaona mwili ni kama unachoka asubuhi. You wake up early in the morning, you are tired. At night you sweat. Yeah, you sweat at night. You have some mouth ulcers. Vidonda kwa mdomo. And then you have some rashes, just rashes kidogo. These are just early stages. Yeah, the early symptoms. With these symptoms, it's good for you to go for checkup. Like I told you the other time, when you see any rash or any ulcer anywhere, anywhere, more so in your private parts, it's good for you to go for testing. Go for checkup. Usione tu kuna kitu imefura alafu kasema kataisha tu ati umbu iliniuma. Umbu alifika aje huko. So umbu akikuuma wewe enda kwa daktari. Usiende tu kusema umbu ni kama kuna umbu yenye inatembea mpaka inafika ndani ya nguo, inaingia kwa blanketi, inatembea mpaka where we have the private parts. That's where umbu anauma. My friend, even if you sleep naked, that's not an excuse. You should not talk about what? Umbu. If there's an issue, what you do, if you see any swelling anywhere, anything, be ensure that you are aware of it. Go and do some checkup. Then after, we have the 3 stages. We have the early stage of HIV. Then we have the one we call the chronic or the middle stage of HIV. Now, the middle stage now here is now where you get now the swollen lymph glands. Hiyo sasa zinaanza kama zile first stage. Then sasa unaanza kuwa na diarrhea. You now have the diarrhea, weight loss. You remember that when you have the diarrhea, automatically it will go with the weight loss. Diarrhea goes with the weight loss because as you diarrhea, it means even your body, you are using a lot of energy and your body is losing a lot of water. and even the food. So that means the utilization of your food. There's a part we talk about assimilation. Yeah, the body will not be able to use your food well. So that is the weight loss, diarrhea, fever, cough, and have a shortness of breath. Sometimes you have a prolonged cough, a prolonged cough. But I've not said that if you have fever, it is HIV. No, it is just a sign for others. Then at last, you have the third stage of symptom, just in the symptomatic. I say symptomatic has three phases. It has the early symptoms, the chronic symptoms, which are the middle stage, and then now you have the AIDS symptoms. Now, when you have AIDS, this is now wakati umefika around umechapa around 10 years or 12 years. Yeah, your body is now becoming weak. Your body is now weak. Fever, unaona tu baridi, kuna waka jua, lakini wewe ni kama uko barafu. You have fever. Here the weight loss will be rapid. Yeah, itakuwa very fast. Weight loss itateremka sana, utapunguza weight ukue kama ya 2 kg ya nyama. Wakikubeba hivi ni kama nyama tu ya 2 kg. So that one is then extreme tiredness, unachoka tu. This time now hata kuamka unaona utakuwa tule mtu kuanikwa nje kama mahindi, then you come kuanua, wanakuanika nje kama nguo. Wakisha kuanika nje, jua ikiwa kali, they come and carry you, they take you to the house. That means you are now in the AIDS stage. That's the AIDS stage. That's the third phase of the symptomatic stage. The third phase. You get that this phase, you are very tired, you are extremely tired. Your body also, it is very weak. Diarrhea. At night ni kama unalala ndani ya maji. So you are just soaking. Just soaking. Then now, this is the time now we have what we call the opportunistic diseases. Some diseases that take advantage. They take advantage because your body immune system is now very weak. Your body immune system is very weak. When the immune system is weak, automatically other diseases will now come. TB itakuja from there. Malaria itasema wow, kumbe hapo kuna nafasi. Yes, you will start having pneumonia, pap. You start having sijui which one, cholera, sijui what, this diseases, they'll come. All of them, they'll now come because hapa ni gate pass, kuna gate pass, kuna nini, they'll come and now they'll have to attack you. Why? Because your immune system is now very weak. It is very weak. Hapa sasa unakaribia kuona nini, malaika. Hapa sasa unatakana kwenda kuona malaika sasa. You are now on the path. Unasikianga kuna kuwa na njia nyembamba na ingine sijui ni njia, I don't know those people who went there and try to see. Kuna thin road and a bigger road. So you are now choosing which road you will go that time. So you have sores in the mouth, in the genitals, the anus, diarrhea that lasts longer than a week. Diarrhea that is there. So that one you are now in the AIDS. Those are now the AIDS symptoms. Then from there now we move to the stage of HIV. This stage now you get that this is the stage that your body now is just you last there for very few weeks and then you die. Very few weeks, then a person dies. That is in the full-blown stage. The full-blown stage. Now, Okay. How do you prevent these things? You know, we are talking about the STIs, talking about the STDs, these STDs. How do you prevent the STDs? Because we have talked about them. We have now the preventive measures. Preventive measures. Mainly the people I'm dealing with here, most of them are the teenagers. That means automatically you are not married. If these people are not married, the best way to prevent the STIs or the STDs, just abstain. My friend, abstain. That's the best way on which you can prevent the youth. If they ask you about the best way to prevent HIV among the youth or the unmarried people, abstain. Avoid sexual intercourse. The world where it is heading to. Yeah, you get that nowadays it is a risk even having relatives, because these relatives sasa ndo wamekuwa wabaya kabisa. You get now your cousin, the cousin is now the one who want to show you how things happen. The cousin is now the one who want to show you how things happen. So sometimes you have to take care. You have to take care. Take care with the way things are going, where the world is heading to. The world is heading in the wrong direction. It's good for you to take care. So let's see on how you can prevent, this HIV. So I've said number one, the main one for the unmarried people, the main one is abstinence. Abstinence, avoid sexual intercourse and any related activities that will lead to sexual intercourse. Hey, even watching the pornographic movies, that's one of them. Avoid it. Maybe you are somewhere that now you are going to watch, and you are watching movies that will lead to, or sometimes you just remain alone at home. You are with your friend. Yes, you went to revise science or mathematics. Then you find yourself, you are alone in the sitting room. Maybe your parents have not, they have traveled. So you have welcomed your friend who is a boy at home. Imefika saa mbili. The boy does not even have plans to go home. Naanza kusema anasema situpike tu tukule. Remember it's becoming dark. Then anakuambia wacha tu tulale, wacha tu to watch movie. My friend, sometimes Satan is a liar. As you watch movie, things might happen. As you watch the movies and you don't know about the status of this guy, or sometimes just walking alone in the dark areas, walking alone. And this also applies to boys, because even boys can be raped. Not only girls can be raped, boys can also be raped. So even boys, take care wherever you are, because even boys can be raped. Those are things that avoid related activities. Cha baba cha mama. Cha baba cha mama. Those are the activities you also avoid. I remember for us, we used to play cha baba cha mama, but for us, we never knew about the sexual intercourse. The way it is now common nowadays, people have the internet has exposed the current child until the children knows a lot. Sometimes we get that maybe our parents, they are doing some things. When you see them run away, run away. When you see some other activities, or somebody telling you, situcheze tu cha baba cha mama, alafu mimi nitakuwa baba, wewe utakuwa mama. That's how you'll become a mother. Wakati unakuwa baba mama, utakuja ukuwe real mother na huyo akuwe real baba. So you take care. For the married couples, the main one is being faithful. They should avoid multiple sexual partners. So being faithful, that is how to prevent for the married couples. And for the expectant mothers, they should be tested before giving birth, and also before they breastfeed their babies, so that they prevent transmitting to their children. Then sometimes it's also good for you to have the early treatment of STIs. Now, if you have the virus, also you're advised that you use the condoms and you take the medicine. Take the medicine and also be educated about the HIV and AIDS or the STIs. These STDs is good for you to be educated about them. Be educated about them. So STDs, mainly these ones, they attack the human beings. That's what we talked about it. So it's good for you to have the information about the STDs, We say that you cannot know that somebody has the virus until the person has gone through the ELISA test. His virus, you cannot know until this person has gone through the testing. So it's good for you to make the person pass through testing first. It's good for you to know the person, to allow the person to pass through the testing. Okay, I can see. Hi, teacher. There's a Dolet here. I'm fine, Dolet. Mundi, I can say that's Malaika. Oh, that's Malaika. That's welcome. Welcome, Malaika. So up to there, I can now open for those ones who have now questions, because I want now to we are almost stopping there. Anybody with a question, so that we finish our live for today. Anybody having a question? Now question time. You can write your question in the chat so that I'll be able to see it. Next time, shall be selecting another topic, another interesting topic in grade, maybe grade 7, because I remember that time we looked at grade 9 topic. Then we have also looked at grade 8 topic. So we shall be looking at grade 9 topic. Yeah, remember, subscribe and click the button so that anytime I'm streaming live, you'll be able to be notified. Yeah, you will be notified and you'll know when I'm having my lives here. So anybody having the question, I can answer you directly. And if you'll get any question on STIs, you can just write in my chat there. I will be able to look at it. I'll be able to look at it and answer you. Let me give you 2 minutes for questions. Anybody having a question, a query? Hey. Okay. Remember to like the show. Yeah, remember to like the show and also to do what? To click on that button. Go to like the show and click on the subscription button so that you can be notified anytime I'm joining the live. You can be notified. Otherwise, up there, we close our live for today. We shall having another class on Wednesday. Another class shall have it on Wednesday. Wednesday is when we shall have another class. Otherwise, back to you, my people. I say thank you for being there. Thank you for showing love. Thank you for the live. And we shall continue being together. Pamoja mpaka mwisho. Thank you. Wow.